We're on.
Hi, I'm Maddie Mascot, and I'm here with my brother Owen, and we're interviewing Kit and Krysta. So we have some questions we'd like to ask you. How did you guys start working with Nintendo?
That's a good question. I started working with Nintendo 10 years ago this year, actually. I was just getting out of college, and I always loved the Nintendo brand, and I loved video games, and I thought, what a cool job it would be to work for Nintendo. So I applied, and here I am.
I started 9 years ago, so she has the edge on me
right.
there. But I'd worked for a couple other video game companies before, but I always wanted to work with Nintendo so much. That was always my dream. So when the opportunity came up, I took it.
How are you able to be part of the YouTube channel?
Honestly, we just started doing a show. So we, saw that people were making videos showing gameplay, and we thought, well, we can do this. And there's probably a lot of people who would like to hear, to have sort of another group of friends that they could share their gaming experiences with. And we've just been doing it for a couple years now, and we hope that people, enjoy being part of our silly antics.
Yeah. Owen, do you have any questions?
What classes did you guys take in college and high school to get the jobs that you guys have?
That's a really good question. So I took a lot of writing classes when I was in high school and college as well. And another part of our jobs at Nintendo, besides doing videos, is working with the members of the press and doing a lot of writing. So that was really helpful when I was in college and school.
And I took some international business classes, which is great because Nintendo is a Japanese company, and we spend a lot of time working with our counterparts who are in Japan.
Do you have like a favorite game and a least favorite game?
The favorite game is a hard question because we've had some really good games come out this year that might become maybe our favorite games ever.
I think two games that we're both really, we played a ton of this year and we both really love is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which came out in March. And then more recently, we've all been playing Super Mario Odyssey. So now we're trying to decide out of the two which one's the top favorite, but it's pretty hard because they're both so good.
I always tell people it's Super Mario 64, but like she said, these games that came out this year are so good, I might need to reevaluate and make a new list.
How about your least favorite games? Or games that you're not that good at?
Oh, I know. I can answer that question for him.
Okay.
So he's really, really not very good at puzzle games.
Right.
And so whenever we do a video where we have to play a puzzle game, I always have to hold the team up, because he's not so good.
No.
But I'm sure you have one.
I'm just lacking in the brain power, I think, here.
I know what my weakest game genre is. You can guess.
No. Well, I'll actually say what your best game is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm gonna not answer the question. So she's actually really good at ARMS. We did an office tournament where everybody could play, and she actually won it.
That's pretty cool. I won a pretty cool prize of Monopoly Gamer. It was one of the best moments of my life.
Yeah, and it was the finale was really high intensity because the whole office was watching, and it was just her and her opponent, and it was really close. Came down to the last match. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Yeah, lots of fun games.
If you guys had another job, what do you think it would be?
Well, it would definitely still be within Nintendo. I don't know.
Maybe the design department for me, because I really love graphic design and art. I love to draw. I love to draw Nintendo characters and stuff like that. So I think if I didn't do what I'm doing now, I would love to work for the Nintendo design team.
I think what I would do is I would try to make games, but I think I would very quickly realize that it's too hard and then come back to doing this.
Any questions?
What do you think was the best game that you guys reviewed on the show?
Ooh.
So we, at the end of the year, we share lists of our favorite games. So we're starting to think about what that is. So we're not quite ready to reveal it, but like we were saying, Mario and Zelda are both so good.
Very
we think
much matched in the top.
Yeah, those are going to be high on the lists. Yeah.
What are some of the other games that are near the top 10?
Near the top 10.
Splatoon, Mario Kart. Let's see. I do love ARMS, partly because I'm good at it. What else? There's so many. I feel like a lot of games came out this year. Oh, You know what's a game that was really cool and it wasn't even on Nintendo Switch, it was on Nintendo 3DS, was Metroid Samus Returns. That was a game that came out in the fall, and it was so much fun to play that one as well. So.
There's another really fun game that we play together sometimes called Snipper Clips, which is, again, a puzzle game, so I'm not very good at it, but you play it together so you can sort of help each other out.
Yeah,
we like that one
really
a lot.
fun.
Yeah.
Is there a game that you guys would, that isn't on Nintendo Switch, but you guys would like to bring it onto Nintendo Switch?
Well, there's a game that I played a lot when I was in college, which is FIFA, which you know, was not always on Nintendo systems, but we finally do have it on Nintendo Switch. So she's seen me play it a lot, like on airplanes or when we go different places. I'm like, this is reminding me of my college days.
Yeah. What's really cool is that we were seeing a lot of different kinds of games coming to Nintendo Switch, like FIFA, and all of our other partners are bringing these really cool like indie games that are a little bit smaller to Nintendo Switch, so there's a lot of variety. So games that I didn't think was possible to have on a Nintendo system has come to Nintendo Switch, so it's really exciting.
Want to wrap it up?
Thank you so much for letting us interview you. It was really fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming to Nintendo headquarters.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good day today.